In 1996, I set a big goal to become an Australian champion athlete. However, because nobody ever taught me how to set and achieve my goals correctly, I ended up making some major mistakes. And what should have taken me 1 year actually took me 9 years. And I want to help you avoid these same mistakes. So here's the proof. This is a local newspaper, and they wrote a story called Tolson's Turmoil. There you can see it in bold letters. And it says in the subtext there, 9 years in the making. Now, over the next 5 minutes, I'd like to share with you the mistakes that I made and what you can learn from my experience. I'll also share with you the 3 strategies that you need to set and achieve your goals in 2021 and 2022. Now, my goal didn't come easy. I made a ton of mistakes. I failed many times, and I ended up fearing making another mistake. And these things I really didn't expect to happen when I had set my goal. See, the problem was that nobody ever showed me how to set and achieve my goals. The other mistake that I made was that my goals were too big too soon. I didn't know that goals that were too big could lead to sabotage. In addition, I had no strategy. I actually thought goal setting was super simple. I thought all you had to do was to pick a goal, decide upon a goal, and the rest of it would take care of itself. Now, I think if you've been around as long as I have, you realize that goal setting is a skill and it's a science. Now, over the past 21 years, I have now perfected goal setting. And at the start of each year, I teach my friends, I teach my followers, I teach my customers how to set and achieve their goals. And everybody who attends my training, they start to achieve their goals in 1/10 of the time. They start to have better relationship, better health. They start to have more impact in the community. They start to make more money. And of course, they get more free time with their families and to pursue their passions. Now, what I want to give you today are the 3 strategies that you need to explode into 2022 so you can achieve all of your goals. Now, the first thing that you have to do is you must decide what you want. What we've learned is your conscious mind is your goal setter, and your unconscious mind is your goal getter. Secondly, on the way to your goal, you have to identify your obstacles. This is one of the big reasons why people don't like to set goals. The moment that they set goals, they also define their obstacles. And people quit on their goals as soon as they experience stress. And we know statistically that the majority of the population, 99% of the adult population, quit on their goals before their very first attempt. And once they experience stress, once they have their first obstacle, they give up. However, there's ways to get around that. The third thing, if you want to explode into 2022, if you want to achieve all of your goals, then the third thing is you need to have a plan. And this is probably the most important part, because they say that action before planning leads to failure. Remember that. Action before planning leads to failure. And that is one of the key reasons why it took me 9 years to achieve a goal that I should have been able to do in 1 year. And I don't want you to make that same mistake, because in time management, we say 10 minutes in planning can save 100 minutes in execution. The fact that you put plans into place to achieve your goals, you could achieve your 1 year goals in the first 6 months of the year. Now, once I got clarity on my goal, once I identified my obstacles, once I put my plan into place, I finally achieved my goal in the first 6 months of the year. So I had my plan into place. Once my plan was in place, I then did mental rehearsal. I did visualizations to access the power of my unconscious mind. I then took daily action towards my goal. But unfortunately, 6 weeks before the competition, the worst thing happened. I had an accident and I stretched the ligaments in my ankle. I stretched them so bad that I couldn't walk, and the only thing I could do for the next 6 weeks was to practice mental rehearsals, to do visualizations of me winning this competition. Now, because I was clear on my goal, I understood I was going to have obstacles. And thirdly, I had my plan into place. I was still able to achieve success. I was still able to achieve my goal with those big obstacles. And that's why they said Tolson's toil was rewarded. Now, they're the 3 things that I did to achieve my goals. And I know that if you have any goal, whether it be a financial goal, a career goal, a relationship goal, or a health goal, if you apply these 3 strategies, you'll start to explode into 2022, and it will be your best year yet. Now, if you have an income goal, if you're ready to increase your income, if you want greater levels of success in your career or your business, or maybe you want to set goals to have more free time with your family, then if you implement these strategies, it can come true for you. In addition, I'd like to invite you to my upcoming free training where I'll be teaching you the strategies that millionaires use to set and achieve their goals every single year. Now, if you're already successful, I can help you achieve more in 2022. If you are just starting on your journey, I can make success easier for you in 2022. And what I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to click on the link on this screen. And when you click on the link, it's going to take you to a page and you can learn all about my upcoming free training called Explode into 2022. And here's my promise. If you attend this free training, you'll achieve more next year than most people will in the next 10 years. This is how powerful these goal-setting strategies are. So thank you for joining me. Make sure you go ahead right now, click that link on the screen, and I look forward to seeing you at Explode into 2022. Have a wonderful day.